everyone, this is Deanna, the Organized Miss, and I just need to sync up my planners, my, everything. If you've been here for a while, you know that I use multiple planners to contextualize things, but also as a way to aid my memory, because repetition helps that, as does writing things down. So that's what I'm doing this morning. I thought, well, I'll just turn the camera on and do that here with you. This is my Sterling ink. Let's see, I think I got the compact this year. I do not think I got the mega. I did not. But I am thinking that I might get the mega this next year. She has released 4 sale dates. I guess she's not doing pre-orders this year. And so I cannot remember. Let's see. I think it is. She's doing them like a week apart or something. I want to say I think it was the 8th of September. And like some early time in the morning. You know what? I'll check and I will make sure it's here somewhere. Her release dates for each of the sizes. I love carrying the, this is the N2H, which means it's horizontal. Let's see, let me find one that I haven't. That's next week. Well, I can put that down. So I just put these little flags here because I had a conflict between a luncheon and my mom's appointment. They were both in the 11 o'clock hour, so I needed to reschedule that. So I did, but I just put those there to remind me when I'm setting up the week. This is currently this week, and I use this as an everyday carry, and it really is whatever I feel like. It typically is my visual planner memory keeper. I use the front here for my monthly, and when I'm out and about and I have appointments, that this is usually where everything goes first. Sometimes I also do put it in my phone because I like to have backup alarms and whatnot. And then on the rare occasion I run inside somewhere and leave my planner in the car, I need to use my phone. But so this is just kind of where I put all my appointments. I don't put, tasks on this list, but things to do. I did put the water bill because I need to make sure I get that paid before the 15th each month. And so I just fill this in, as appointments come up. And then for my weekly, I use it as a visual. Sometimes a task list. I'm writing them down as if I'm sitting here and I'm like, oh, I need to remember all this stuff. I did do this. And this was, I did do that one also. All right, that's good to know. I don't know why I didn't mark that off. It just feels better to not leave a box open, right? Anyway, so this is how I use it, however I feel like. I went to an event to lobby for a state bill, and they gave us stickers, so that would go in here. Post-it notes. We had a pageant that weekend. Sometimes I use this as a placeholder when I know something's coming up, but I'm not ready to write in the planner yet. So like our pageant is this weekend. I'll just put it there. Yeah, so stickers, visual planning, post-it notes. Sometimes I'm, got these here and I'll write them on, not in the planner. Let's see. Sometimes, and the reason why I do that is because I will fill this out, and when I'm running errands, I don't want to flip through my book. I'll just put it right there usually. Sometimes I don't use a lot of stickers. I just want words. So it just depends on where I'm at, like how my brain is functioning for me. And if you'd like me to make another video, I have made one before, it's been a while, about my system, like the master planner for all the things, and then the difference between, I call it bilateral planning with like more of left hemisphere focused strengths versus right hemisphere focused strengths. Some people say you don't have a left brain and a right brain. You only have one brain. Yeah, I think it's just shorthand, but you're using the left you know, the left side is more like logic based, list and words. And, you know, the right side is visual, you know, and I use this kind of like the rebus learning, you know, and it just kind of is a place for me to remember, you know, like it's a trigger for me, because sometimes the words don't, I can see them, I can read them, but the comprehension is not with me. And other days, this would be a chaotic mess and I wouldn't understand it. But I can hear. And my daughter and my brother had the same birthday. He passed away this summer. But so like something like this would, you know, bring my attention to things. And typically that is how I like to plan. I'll set the stickers up ahead of time sometimes, and then I will, you know, fill out the appointments, and then I'll go in and add the deco and the ephemera as the week goes on, which is what I did here. I think I was doing like a lot of computer work here, but I'll go back and see what I want to fill in there, if anything. It's Saturday today, and I have an impromptu errand that I'll go here, so I'll use deco for that. And and then I decided to make a list in here rather than my, you know, post-it note or whatever, and you know, then turned on the camera while I brainstorm. So we're getting, you saw my little post-it there, we're getting very close to our pageant weekend, and I had ordered some material to make a sash prototype. This is our 15th anniversary. So, you know, doing something a little bigger this year. And the material was supposed to be here a couple of days ago. And each day I kept getting a notice saying, you know, tomorrow by 9. Well, today I have one that says not until the 21st, which is pushing it for me to start working on a prototype, which means because I wouldn't be able to get here. And then decide if it works out, then order some more material. And if it goes the way this has, I'm not guaranteed to get them in time and, you know, get them done. So that is today's main task, to go get some material to with Tina to Joanne's, and then, you know, mock up the prototype. I also need to do our t-shirt. We already have the design, and I want to, like, you know, just have a visual to show the parents and everybody at the meeting tomorrow, which is here, what the shirts are going to look like, because we ordered them now so that we get them in time. So today is pageant, last details before our meeting, but I'm actually getting a lot of stuff done, so I feel pretty good about it. Let's see, what else do I need to do today, because that's really why I turned this on, to talk out loud with you, you know, brainstorming, which does help me remember. I mean, I think that's pretty much it. Oh, I do want to go to the post office though today. So before I leave town, because people have mailed their registration forms in, some have, so I've gotten some I need to check before tomorrow. Make sure I have those. What else? Really, that's all I can think right now. So yeah, my sterling ink, I love this. My daughter made lunch and it smells delicious. It smells really good, but I'm still full from my breakfast, lunch, whatever. Let's see, where was I? Totally lost. Anyway, sterling ink, love it so much. It really is like, I'm in this every day. In the back I have freely noted, and it's just a grid notebook, so just like that. My little fun bookmark. Who did I get this from? It's not coming to me, so I'll have to look in my order history and see. Just love this. I got it, I think last year around this time of year, but just love it. Love the crown. All things coffee and princess queening are definitely my aesthetic. Oh yeah, I want to get birthday cards. So sometimes I write things in here. Again, it is duplicate for me to, you know, like remember. it helps me like memory recall. Clearly it hasn't worked. I haven't written this down more than once, which is really what I need to do. I need to get some cards. What else did I want to do here? Okay, anyway, so this is just it's a junk book, right? This is when I purely just need to just write it down. Sometimes I do use stickers and things, but mostly I am just listing it out, right? It's just an extra place to have another place to write things out. So I did for this next year though, since I'm here going through all the things, I did get, where did I put my, this one. For this next year, I got a Hobonichi this year too, thinking I was going to use, this is my everyday carry and this is my memory keeper. And let me just show you, I haven't done hardly any memory keeping in it. I did at the beginning of this year, was using it, strictly as a memory keeper. But I put the list there, but I did it more as because, memory keeping. Well, looks like an appointment. I guess I didn't know what I was going to use this for. I did want to use this as a memory keeper. And you see how that went. So I'm thinking, this will be the first year I haven't gotten a Hobonichi for 25. It'll be I've been getting one ever since I started the planner community in I started in 2017, try to figure it out, but I got my first Hobonichi, I think in 2019. So I got this grid, it's a N2 size, so weeks compatible size, and it's just a grid book, like the Freely Noted, and it has a lot of pages back here. I didn't even count. They are numbered, which is lovely. $2.69. So I think I got this also just to be an extra dumb book because I love to have that, because I got the compact last year on this, and I just set it up to use it for health things, and I wasn't sure that I wanted to use it as a daily, so I just didn't. I used it for tracking things, but then I saw all these pages, so I'm like, it's enough to use for the rest of the year. But anyway, isn't that why we plan and we use all the planners to like what works for us? And at one point, one season, one thing works, then another. Just like my file of facts, I reset that up. I actually have a video, I'll put that somewhere, that I just recently did about resetting this up for where I'm at right now. It's a reference finder. But this is going to be my dumb book next year, and the Sterling ink into I'm getting horizontal again will be my everyday carry. And I haven't decided on the color, but I'm also thinking I may have to get whatever color's available depending on how fast my fingers are. Yeah, okay, so I'm just rambling at this point because I'm thinking maybe something else would come to mind. Did I finish the thought? I'm a little ADD. If you haven't noticed, I was wondering if I finished the thought. If you want me to make a video about, why I, use different types of planning and different times, my brain injury story, just leave a comment below. Let me know if that's even interesting to you. And I will share that because I do love to share it. It took me a while to be comfortable with it, but now I hope it helps anybody else who may need it, whether or not they had a brain injury or they can just relate to the planning types. Yeah, so thanks for letting me ramble here before I head out, and yeah, I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.